Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Strong and Steady class. My name is Jen. I have my folding chair and I have some dumbbells and a water bottle. Later on, we'll be on the ground, so make space for that. Otherwise, let's start with our dynamic stretching, extending your arms out from your sides, relax through your neck and tops of shoulders, and move those arms in small circles. Stay slow with this movement. We want to open up and relax and stretch. We definitely don't want to hurt ourselves as we're doing this. We want to think about our breath work and our core engagement. Go ahead and change directions and feel those muscles in our chest and back lengthen as they start moving. Good. Bring your hands to your side and let's do some big back strokes. Good. As big and complete a circle as you're able. All right, finish that one and let's go to the other side. All right, give me one more. Nicely done. Then hands on hips. We'll hinge, soft bend in the knees, feet comfortably distanced, and hinge. So your spine stays in its neutral position. The hips go back and the shoulders descend until your shoulders are parallel to your hips and your back is still in its neutral. Inhale and exhale. All right. So that was targeting our hamstrings. We should feel pretty good by now after 8 to 10 of them. Now let's cross our arms. Same stance, same soft bend in the knees, but we're going to sit down into a squat. Weight in your heels and press up. Inhale and press as you exhale to rise. Good, maybe just one more. Okay, excellent. All right, today's format is designed as a pyramid going up and going down. All right. Sometimes we think of this like the 12 days of Christmas because it just so happens to build up to 12. All right. But our number one, our day one, is chair push-ups. It's nice when I slot this into the one slot because over today's workout, we'll get 12 of them, but one at a time. All right. So I've weighted the back of my chair, or I've weighted the seat of my chair rather, and I'm going to stand nice and close and plant my hands into the chair. So the palms of my hands into the chair or on the side of, if you have a cupboard there. And I'm going to step back into my high plank and position my chest so it's over the chair. And then you're going to bend the elbows, keep them into the rib cage, lower and press away. Okay, nicely done. Now I'm going to step to the other side of my chair and we have over tiptoes. Okay, so my foot's going to go over and tiptoe and over and tiptoe. Okay, that's 1 and 2. And the other side of my chair and I'm back to my push-ups. Step back, high plank, bend the elbows, lower and press away. All right, nicely done. Day 1 and day 2, done. Okay, now we have hydrant to donkey kick. So we are going to come back to our chair. Oh, thank you. Bend over, reverse fly. Heavens. All right, so find the dumbbells you want to use. I'm going to use the ones that are on the seat of my chair. I'm going to bend over and grasp my dumbbells. Okay, and they're hanging from my armpits. And I've got 3 as I pull my elbows, 2 and 1. Replace. All right, stand in front, over, tiptoe. When we come to our tiptoes, remember we're lifting our heels off the ground. Switch to the other side of our chair, palms down, step back into modified high plank, elbows in and press up. All right, nicely done. Okay, day 4, back to our chair. Bent over, palms on either side. Okay, right leg up, hydrant to donkey kick. Hydrant to donkey kick. Okay, I'm switching sides, left leg up, hydrant, leg out, donkey kick, heel up, hydrant, donkey kick. Good. Okay, now I'm still bent over. I'm going to grasp those dumbbells, neutral spine. 3, 2, and 1. And lower. All right, over, tiptoes. Over, and tiptoe. Over, and reach, lifting the heels. And move to the other side. All right, high plank, step back. Elbows in, chest down, and press up. All right, well done. Now we're going to do some seated shoulder raises. Okay, so obviously can't leave our dumbbells where they were. All right, and find the proper weight that you want to use for your seated shoulder raises. Okay, so seated shoulder raises, arms are at our side, and we're going to have them slightly bent. Okay, so they're not perfectly straight. Lateral raise, we're going to keep them bent almost to a 90-degree angle. Okay, so we have 5 of these. Ready? On the exhale, we're dragging our elbows up and down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay, and then hydrant to donkey kick for 4. Right leg, hydrant to the side, donkey kick up. 2, and 1 on the left, up, out, and up for 2. Okay, now we have our reverse rows. Bent over. 1, 2, 3. Overs for 2. 1 and 1. Give me a tiptoe. And 2, 2, and tiptoe. And switching to the other side for our push-up. Okay, ready? Elbows in and press up. All right, day 6, split stance halos. I'm making you stand for this one, folks. Okay. All right, chair out of the way. Okay, so split stance. Make your glutes do something. Okay, so I have my left leg forward, right leg back, dumbbell at my chest. So we have 6 halos. So I'm gonna go wrap around 3 times, one direction, and 3 times the other way, and 3. Good, okay. And back to our seated shoulder raise. Sit in your neutral, find your sit bones, hold on to those dumbbells with bent elbows. Ready? Exhale, raise. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Okay, hydrant to donkey kick. Flamingo, hydrant, donkey kick. Hydrant, donkey kick. Remember, our pelvis is stable throughout this. Exhale, hydrant, exhale, donkey kick. Okay, nicely done. All right, find your dumbbells. All right, bent over reverse rows. Find your position, bent over, and pull. 2 and 3. Dumbbell down. All right, overs. Over, and tiptoe. Over, and tiptoe. All right, and then we have our 1 push-up. Close to the chair, palms down, step back, incline plank, lower your chest, and press away. All right, well done. We are halfway done. In terms of number of days, I know there's a fair amount of work ahead of this, but now's your time for a water break. All right. Day 7. All right. Okay, this one's a little more serious. We're going to do a squat to curl to press. So we're going to start from the chair so we get a good depth, good functional depth. Okay. All right. So find your heels, legs held in parallel. 7 of these. Okay. Exhale, press your heels, rise, curl, and press. And sit with control. Exhale, 2. And don't press through your toes, press through the heel. Exhale, this is 5. Exhale, 6. And 7. Okay, set a single dumbbell down and get into a standing split stance halos. All right, right leg now. Dumbbell to your chest, ready. 6, 5, 4, change directions. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay. Seated shoulder raises. All right. Find the appropriate dumbbells. Arms are bent, torso's vertical. Exhale, 1. Pulling from the tops of shoulders. 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay. We are moving efficiently from exercise to exercise. That is true. Tabletop, flamingo, hydrant to donkey kick. Hydrant to donkey kick. Switch legs, flamingo, hydrant to donkey kick. Hydrant to donkey kick. Now we have our 3s, which is bent over, reverse rows. Hinge and pull by the elbows. 2, 3. Dumbbells on the chair, hands on your hips, over, over, tiptoe, over, over, and tiptoe. And chair push-ups. Step back, incline plank, elbows in, lower, and press. Okay, nicely done. Now we move on to day 8. Okay, so we're gonna do split stance hip hinges. So it's focusing on a single leg, right? Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to my dumbbells. You can choose to use dumbbells or not. All right, so I'm gonna step forward with my left. Right leg is back and straight. I want to center most of my body weight on that front leg, that front heel specifically. Don't drive your toes in. Okay, pelvis stays still. Inhale as you hinge. Exhale, press up. 2, 3, and 4. Good. Rotate, switch. Right leg forward, hinge, and press. Hinge, and press. 3, and 4. Great. Okay, squat to curl to press. All right, suitcase carry, ready? Legs in parallel, press through the heels, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Curl to press all the way to the ceiling. Press through the heels. and 7. Good, single dumbbell down. Split stance halos. I am back to my left leg forward. All right, work hard for your balance, okay? 6, 5, 4, change directions, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, seated shoulder raises. Okay, ready? Find your vertical neutral, ready? 1. Pull from the tops of shoulders, seated shoulder raises, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay, hydrant to donkey kick. All right, ready? Hydrant to donkey kick. Hydrant to donkey kick. Switch legs. Flamingo, hydrant to donkey kick. Hydrant and donkey kick. All right. Bent over reverse rows. Get those dumbbells in a suitcase carry. Find your bent over neutral and pull the elbows to the ceiling, skimming your rib cage. 2 and 3. Dumbbells down, over overs. Over, over, tiptoe. Over, over, tiptoe. And last one. All right, chair push-up. Good, dial those elbows in. Nicely done. Okay, day number 9. After day 9, we'll take a little break again. Day 9, we have standing oblique crunches. Okay, so we get to work on balance, we get to work on our obliques and our glutes. All right, you can have your hands on your hips or you can bring your palms to your ears. Ready? 1, 2. I'm counting pairs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well done. Okay, reach for those dumbbells. Split stance hinges. All right, suitcase carry, feet together, step forward into your split stance. Front knee is bent. Get most of that body weight centered over that front leg. And let's hinge as you inhale and press through that front heel. 1, 2, stay solid. 3, from head to hip. And 4, switch legs. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, well done. Okay, then we have squat to curl to press. 7, suitcase carry, legs in parallel, heels in. Exhale, 1, 2, good. Do not jut those knees forward, focus on heel and hamstring. That's 4, you got it. Last one right here for 7. Good, set one of those Betsy's down, those dumbbells. All right, split stance halos, back to the right leg forward. Toe tracking, or knee tracking with big toe. Okay, ready, halo. 6, whoa, 5, 4, focus on your core. 3, switch directions. 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Seated shoulder raises. All right, neutral. Almost said neutical, like vertical and neutral combined. Elbows bent. Ready? Let's pull from our elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, 4s. Hydrant to donkey kick. Moving right along. All right, tabletop flamingo. Hydrant, donkey kick. Hydrant, exhale, donkey kick. Switch legs. Hydrant, donkey kick. Hydrant and donkey kick. Good. Reverse rows for 3. Hinge forward, bent over. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, dumbbells on the chair, hands on hips. Over, over, tiptoe. Over, over, tiptoe. All right, and 1. Push up. Step back. Perfect incline plank. Elbows in, skim the ribs, and press up. Okay, nicely done. All right, tiny water break again, folks. We have 3 days left. All right. This next one you can take seated or standing. We're going to do around the world bicep curls. Okay. All right, so if you're seated, find your sit bones. All right. Now, around the world bicep curls, we're going to externally rotate the humerus and the shoulder joint. Okay. So dumbbells down at your side, curl, press away from your body and down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And if this doesn't feel good, just stick with the bicep curl. 7. Keep your elbows to your rib cage. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, standing oblique crunches. Hands at your side or palms at your ears. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, split stance hinges. All right, dumbbells on either side. Step forward, split stance, back heels off the ground, leg is straight. Hinge and press. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, switch legs now. I have right leg forward now. Hinge and press. Hinge and press. 3 and 4. Okay. And then we have a squat to curl to press. All right, you ready? 7s. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Good work. 5. Good. 2 more. Remember, we're holding that pot of hot soup. I don't know why, on our lap, but we don't want it to spill as we come to standing. Okay, good. 1 dumbbell down. Split stance. Okay, if you're staying with me, now it's left leg forward, right leg back. Dumbbell to the chest. And wrap it around for 1, 2, 3. Change directions. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Now we'll have a seat for our shoulder raises. Okay. Elbows are bent, neutral and vertical. Exhale and pull the elbows up using those deltoids. 3, 4, trying to stay as soft in your neck as you can. 5, I know that's a struggle. I'm a big talker. Okay, hydrant to kick back or to donkey kick. Bend over your chair. Standing on the left leg, right leg flamingo, hydrant and kick. Hydrant and kick. Take that nice and slow so you can think about the mechanics. Left and kick, hydrant and kick. All right, we don't want any rotation going on there. We just want to use the glutes and the hamstrings. All right, let's hinge forward. Reverse rows. 1, 2, 3. Dumbbells down. Ready? Over, over, and tiptoe. 2, and tiptoe. And then chair push-ups. All right. Step back, incline, elbows in, and press up. Okay, nicely done. All right, day 11. All right, so what we're gonna do for day 11 is a single dumbbell, and it is standing, and we're working a little bit more in this one. We're moving, okay? So we have 11 of these, and I'm gonna move my chair out of the way. So first of all, we're gonna have a front raise. Okay, so 2 hands, single dumbbell, front raise. So here, okay, that's what we're doing, just as high as your shoulders. And as it's raising, we're actually stepping back. So if you said, oh, I'm not gonna step into a reverse lunge, Jen, no, just step back into a split stance. Okay, you ready? All right, we have 11. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, now reach for those dumbbells. You can do this seated or standing. So now I'm going to stay standing. For my round the world bicep curls, you can be seated. Okay, ready? Curl around the world. 2. Don't bend at the wrist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, excellent. Dumbbells down. Now we have the standing oblique crunches. Palms at your hips or at your ears. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Really pull that leg up with your oblique. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Well done. Okay, reach for your dumbbells, split stance hinges. All right, feet together. Step back or step forward into your split stance, whichever you like. My left leg is forward, heel down. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, press. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's alternate. Inhale, press. 2, 3, and 4. All right, good job. Squat to curl to press. All right, you ready? Exhale, curl to press. Sit all the way down. Exhale, rise, curl to press. Make sure you're zipping your rib cage at the top. Good. 4, 5, 6. Good work. Just one more, folks. And 7. Good. Okay, set a single dumbbell down. Now let's find our split stance. I think I've got right leg forward now. Split stance halos. Now, as we get tired, we may feel a little uncertain in this stance. I did that with intention. Stabilize your pelvis, engage your glutes, use your hamstrings, use your core. Halos, ready? Exhale and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Okay, next is seated shoulder raises. All right, so find your dumbbells. All right, and have a seat in your chair. Okay, vertical, elbows bent. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nicely done. Okay, now we have the hydrant to donkey kicks. So set your dumbbells down and get bent over into chair tabletop. All right, ready? Exhale, 1, hydrant, tabletop, or kick back. Donkey kick, oh my heavens. Okay, other side, hydrant to donkey kick. Hydrant to donkey kick. All right, nicely done. Find those dumbbells. We have the reverse rows. Neutral stance, bent over. 3, 2, and 1. Set the dumbbells on your chair. Over overs, 1, 2, and tiptoe, and 2, 2, and tiptoe. All right, back of the chair for push-ups. And just one of these, and press. Okay, nicely done. All right, we're on day 12, folks. This is it. All right, so we're doing lateral lunges for day 12, okay? So whether you choose to alternate or stay on one side to do 6 and the other side to do 6 is entirely up to you. I'm gonna stay on one side because I wanna get that side, really focus on what it feels like to push off with that right foot and engage that glute, and then I'm gonna switch to my left. All right, so I'm gonna do 6 on one and then 6 on the other. All right, you ready? All right, feet are together. My right leg's gonna step to the side and the leg's gonna bend. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And as I do so, I try and forget about that left leg as it opens up. 5 and 6. Now let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, engage your core. 5 and 6. Excellent. Okay. Reach for your dumbbell, alternating split stance with the front raise, such a complicated name, but your feet are together, dumbbell by the ears. Ready? Step back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Well done. Okay. bicep curl, round the world. Okay, seated or standing. Curl out and around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Don't let the wrist bend. 10. Okay. Standing oblique crunch. All right, we'll be done in a bit. Hands on hips or palms to your ears. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, well done. Split stance hinges. Find those dumbbells. All right, just 4 on each leg. All right, so I'm going to step back into my split stance. Left leg forward, knee is tracking straight ahead, neutral. Ready? Melt and press. 2, 3, and 4. Good. Okay, alternate feet. Right leg forward now. Press the heel into the ground. Melt and press. 2, 3, and 4. Nicely done. Okay. Find your chair. We're just on a roll here. All right, squat to curl to press. Really, this is the toughest one we have left, okay? All right, ready? Inhale and exhale, rise, curl and press and sit. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. You got it. Just 2, 6, and 7. Good. Set one down. Hold on to one by the ears. Split stance halos. I got left foot in front, dumbbell to my chest. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Feet together. Seated shoulder raises. Okay. All right. Seated, neutral, bend elbows. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay. Dumbbells down. Hydrant to donkey kick. Okay, ready. Hydrant to donkey kick. 2. Switch legs after 2. 1 and 2. Okay. Then over rows. Hinge, neutral, pull from the elbow. 1, 2, and 3. Good. All right. Over overs. 1, 1, and tiptoe. 2, 2, and tiptoe. And last is our very last chair push-up. Okay. Step back, palms under shoulders, bend the elbows, lower the chest, and then press away. All right, good work. You did it. Okay, let's make our way down to the ground. Grab a quick drink if you need one. All right, positioning my chair to help me get down safely, engage my glutes, double kneel. All right, Lower my hip down, wrist under armpit, and slowly roll myself down into Stargazer. All right. Relax for just a minute in Stargazer here. Whether your eyes are closed or open, try to feel the beating of your heart in your chest. Because our goal is to really let it slow down just a little bit so we can gather ourselves and get focused. All right, now start feeling your imprint into your space, relaxing between your shoulder blades, your neck, your chest. Allow for that space between your shoulder blades. We shouldn't be propped up on them, right? We should feel our middle traps kind of sinking in and imprinting as well. And then make sure you find parallel, neutral in your hips. So pubic bone parallel to hip pointers. And then your legs held in neutral. Good, and now move on to your breath work. Deep inhale into your nose, into your chest. And as you exhale, blow it out through the mouth, and then feel your transverse descend towards your spine, but don't let it displace your spine. We don't want to press our low back into the ground. So feel it sink, and then pay attention, feel it sink evenly on both sides of your spine. Then turn your focus to the first activation, which is the lifting of your pelvic floor. And then let that lead to the sinking and wrapping of your transverse. And then finally, that cinching of the rib cage. So as you execute that body setup, in under a second, all three are cinched together like a well-tied tennis shoe. Good, one more deep exhale. And then we're gonna turn attention to our legs. As we exhale, we're gonna wrap our transverse, go through our body setup, and then our left oblique is gonna drag our left leg off the ground up in the chair. Hold it there, and then slowly lengthen that oblique, paying attention to the equilibrium you're creating in your low belly. Lower it to the ground, feel your heel grace the ground, and then use your left oblique to draw it back up. Continue with this on the left side, trying to make your leg as dead as you can. Paying attention to your breath work, exhaling deeply with all your movement, transverse wrapping with all your movement, and feeling that work evenly on both sides of your spine. Sink and sink. Maybe give yourself one or two more repetitions, and then you can lower that left leg to the ground with control. And we'll switch to our right leg. Inhale deeply through your nose into your chest. And then right oblique is gonna pull the right leg up over the hip. And then it's gonna lengthen and lower it. All the while your body setup is executing and your breath work is following. With control, lowering, lowering, lowering. With control, exhale, pulling, pulling, pulling. Good. And again, maybe one or two more, paying close attention to how evenly you feel your transverse wrapping on both sides of your belly button. All right, nicely done. We want it to be even, right? Okay. Now, palms at our ears, elbows in our peripheral, soles of our feet together, knees open wide, relax into butterfly. Okay, a little bit of tension in your armpits. And let's float our head up off the ground. Interlace your fingers behind your head and then rest your head heavy in your hands. Transition that support into your chest and your lats. Pay attention here to zipping the rib cage as well. Inhale deeply and then exhale. And we're going to round up and gaze up at the opposite wall without pulling from our neck. So as you pause up there, relax through the neck and exhale. Contract and hold, deep low belly, and then lengthen through the rectus abdominis to return your head to a float. Continue this. Think about where you're holding your tension. We don't want it in our neck and tops of shoulders. We don't want it in our neck at all. We want to execute our body setup and then allow our rectus abdominis to pull us forward and then lats to activate just a little bit to help hold us up. Good. One or two more. Relax through the jawline at the top of your round. Nicely done. Lower the head with control. Bring your hands back to your hips. Exhale and contract through your inner thighs. Draw your knees together. Nicely done. Okay. We're going to take one more stargazer piece of work, and then we're going to change our position. Okay. If your shoulders feel like they've recovered, let's return our palms to our ears and fingers threaded behind your head, elbows in your peripheral. All right, we're going to float the head up off the ground just a little bit. All right, and then we're going to exhale and draw our legs into chair. Okay, so now we're going to take that rounding again, but our legs are in chair and we're going to hold them in chair. All right, so inhale into the nose, into your chest. Take a practice round, exhale into your body, set up, sinking deeply. Our legs are not moving here, guys, just a reminder. On the next exhale, body set up, contract and round, and return. Exhale, contract and round, getting to the edge of your shoulder blades and back down. Good. Exhale, contract and round, pulling from your lats towards your hips. And last one, exhale, contract and round, and then lower back down with control. Okay, return your legs to the ground. That was a lot harder, right? Inadvertently, we do kind of use our legs, but when we draw them up into chair, we take that opportunity away. And so we can feel that contraction much more deeply, which is good. Okay. Right now, we're going to roll over onto our side and press ourselves up. And we're just going to practice our boat pose for a little bit here. Okay. So we're seated up on our sacrum and our legs are bent. So they're in parallel, but our knees are pointed at the ceiling, as are our toes. Okay. So our heels are planted. Take your hands and draw them behind your knees. Make sure you have that space. And then our elbows are out just a little bit, but they're a strong framework here. So I want you to think about using those lats and provide some stability here as we lace behind our knees. And then we're going to lean back, okay? And find your neutral, right? So our chest is lifted. We have light lat engagement. We're going to try and be relaxed through our neck and gaze ahead, what we think is neutral. So we're not staring straight ahead, because that's not a cervical neutral. Neutral all the way to the top of our head. Okay, so we're gazing at an angle at the ceiling. All right, now we're holding this neutral, right? All right, as you're comfortable, we're going to release our hands from the back of our knees, okay? On me in 3, 2, 1. So our hands are going to extend out, palms facing each other, parallel to the ground. And we're still going to hold this neutral, still staying relaxed in our neck and tops of shoulders. Our chest is lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring the hands behind the knees again. Provide that support, elbows out. All right, if you want to, you can lean forward for a second. Now our goal here as we rest is evaluate, right? We should be feeling tension in our low belly to hold our spine at that angle in neutral. We do not want to feel it in our low back. Okay, we don't want all that body weight to rest in our low back. All right, we're going to try that again. Okay, palms behind your knees. Recline back on your sacrum, retain your neutral position. Ready? Okay, now release your hands and extend your fingers toward the wall, palms facing each other. Arms are parallel to the ground. You can think about reaching from your pinky fingers. Nothing is moving here. It's like this is a version of plank, right? We're here to strengthen our core and stabilize in position. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, find the back of your knees. How far did you move? Rock forward. Okay, we're going to try one more. All right, this is a building sort of exercise. So right now we're doing it for just about 20 seconds, and it would be great to be able to do this for up to a minute, just like we might a plank. Okay, all right, you ready? Palms behind your knees, legs held in parallel, recline back, neutral. All right, we're gonna release the knees in 3, 2, and 1. Palms facing each other, right? Gazing at an angle up toward the ceiling. Everything's held in neutral. Relax through the neck and tops of shoulders. Good, you got it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind the knees. How much did you move? Good, rock forward. Okay, now let's go back over onto our sides. Hopefully that felt okay for everyone and we were able to focus on our transverse. So now we're going to be back on our sides with knees bent, parallel to our hips, arms extended out from our armpits. Okay, a little pillow under your head here if you need it. Now let's open the book. Good, and here's where you're melting. Relaxing all of the tension. My knees are to the right. So I'm open up left hand and gazing toward my left hand. Now I'm going to slide my right leg out from underneath and extend it. Take my right hand and press gently down on my left leg. And I'm either going to feel this more in my hip or glutes or in my SI joint, in my low back. All right, right hand releases, draw the legs together again into that bent position. Close the book. And then we'll roll over onto the other side. So stargazer, over to the left side for me. Okay, palms extended out. All right, knees parallel to hips. And exhale as you open the book. Good, okay, and relax here. Maybe it's your chest that feels tight right now. Soften. Good, now I'm gonna slide that left leg down. Right leg stays bent and up, left hand is gonna press down. I'm gonna take my gaze over toward my right hand, away from my legs. Excellent, okay, fold the book closed. All right, now we'll press up with that top arm. So we're onto a hip. All right, well done, everybody. Good class today. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your week and we'll see you next time. Bye.